Really, as a child, I didn't really have a lot of friends, and then watching these shows with their teamwork and friendship, I just connected to them. I was like, I wish I had friends like them. I'm Fwee Carter, and I collect things that fuel my 90s nostalgia. And I have around 1,228 things. I collect from pins to Funko Pops to figurines. The theme of my collection is teams. Teams like Sailor Moon and Power Rangers and Pokemon. My collection, I would say it takes up the walls of my apartment because we put shelves up so they're not in the way. My boyfriend, he is a designer, so he knows how to create space. So there will be more and more stuff coming in, trust me. I don't want to relive my childhood, it's just remembering the good moments of it. As a kid, I was very quiet. Power Rangers really made me want to make more friends. Toys, for me, it was a way to express myself. It was hard to get like the female versions of the toys because it was like, oh, but you're a boy. I wanted to be like a boy and just be normal as in what people in society thought was normal. But then I was like, I also want to play with that thing and play with that thing. In the 90s, there was a huge stigma. That was when McDonald's, they had the boy and the girl toy. And you had to get the boy toy. And I find that so weird that they still ask that because it doesn't matter because a girl could be a Pokemon fan. And them labeling Pokemon as a boy thing is one of the most ridiculous things, I think. And then as an adult, I realized like, oh, I really am like these characters, and I just really grew into that. Like having information, making sure I'm always prepared. The year that I started collecting, I'm gonna make a guess and say 1995, because that's when like around Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and all those different shows, and I'm like, I want the team, I want that one, I want that one. Sometimes I'm not even looking for these things, and I see them and I'm like, oh, I need that in my life. That feeling when I find that last item is like the most amazing thing. Fast forward, they're releasing a new thing, and I was like, I need to get that now. My favorite one would be this Beast Wars Transformer I got, because when I watched Beast Wars, I was obsessed. I loved them, I wanted all the figures, but I was getting too old to own them. I looked everywhere and I couldn't find it until I went to a convention and I saw it, and I was geeking out so much. And I would say the second thing is this figure I made for my friends and myself. Me and my friends did a Sailor Moon and Power Rangers mashup, and for Christmas I created actual action figures of us. The looks on their faces when I gave them the gifts it's the most amazing feeling.
This is the best gift I've ever received in my entire life. I have an action figure. And look at that pin. That is hilarious.
I noticed that women would keep getting sexualized in comics and TV and all different venues. I'm like, what if it was the men, like the female gaze on them and the gay gaze on them? So I created this thing called the Sexy Nerd Project back in 2014 when I moved to the city, having been sexualized in different superheroes in different genres like Aquaman and Iron Man and Captain America and even Digimon. The message that I want to convey with this project is that nerds can be sexy, geeks can be sexy. It doesn't matter what type of body you have. Being sexy doesn't mean that you have to have like all the abs and everything. It's sexy being who you are.
What a wonderful day. Thank you again. It was really a pleasure to meet you.
What I want to do with my collection is keep collecting. Keep building on them. I mean, I have a lot of space to like keep putting up shelves, so it may look small, but we can make it work. I would have to say if this collection outgrows this apartment, is that we need a bigger apartment. My fandom is a full-time job.